The Stranger at the Door. It was a crisp autumn evening when the Johnson family sat down for dinner. Thomas and Sarah Johnson sat with their children, Emily and Jake, enjoying roasted chicken and garlic bread when the doorbell rang. Thomas frowned. "We're not expecting anyone." Sarah opened the door to find a thin man with tired eyes and a worn jacket. "I'm sorry to bother you," he said. "My car broke down nearby. My phone's dead. Could I use your phone to call for help?" Thomas hesitated, but Emily's curious voice called out, "Who is it?" The man's face softened. "Daniel," he said. Thomas studied him for a moment, then nodded. "Come in." Daniel made the call and sat at the table after Sarah offered him tea. Emily showed him her drawings, and Jake told him about getting stuck in a tree. Slowly, Daniel's guard lowered, and he smiled. When the tow truck arrived, Daniel stood. "Thank you. I didn't expect kindness." Thomas shook his hand. "It's what neighbors do, even the ones you haven't met yet." "If there's anything I can do to repay you," Sarah smiled, "just pass it on." As Daniel drove away, Emily asked, "Do you think Daniel will be okay?" Thomas smiled. "I think he will." Sarah squeezed his hand. "Kindness has a way of coming back." Thomas grinned. "Ready for dessert?" Laughter filled the room, and the Johnsons knew they had given more than help that night. They had reminded someone to believe in kindness again.